and doing all the things. But before I start talking about that, as always, I'm going to pull a quote from my little deck of cards that I love to have surprise me. And I see some of you found the chat. Hello, Alex. Hello, the real 200. Are you real? Are you really real? I do see the chat quotes, so feel free to comment. And if you're watching the recording, this does go up as the Harness the Power of Planning podcast. This will be episode 112. You can always re-listen to it and chat there as well, because I will see it. Okay, today's quote. Let the winds of enthusiasm sweep through you. Live today with gusto. Dale Carnegie. Let the winds of enthusiasm sweep through you. Live today with gusto. Dale Carnegie. I love this quote. I am someone who does not do well with being unhappy. I definitely spent my 20s trying out a lot of different industries and occupations. And I tried a lot of them because the minute I was unhappy, I was out of there. I am definitely someone who needs to live with the winds of enthusiasm propping me up, as Dale Carnegie says here. So when I discovered, so I actually used to own a store for many years, which I loved. However, one of the things I realized is that I'm more of an idea person than a thing person. I didn't like being responsible for all of the things that were in my store. I love words and I love writing books. And what I have found is that words are the way that I get into flow. So if you've ever experienced flow, maybe you've experienced it. If you are involved with the arts, you've definitely experienced it. It's when you lose sense of time. If you are an athlete, you've probably also experienced it. I am not a runner, but I imagine flow is what people who do long distance running must get into, because how else would you maintain that distance for that long? So for me, I get into flow with words. It could be a PowerPoint presentation. It can be a writing prompt. I do a writing prompt every morning. It can be a list of gratitudes. Words are what get me into flow. Words are what put the wind in my enthusiasm. And once I realized that, there was no looking back. I have helped people with their public speaking. I actually really enjoy writing speeches for other people who have a message that I want to help amplify. I love interviewing people in podcasts and coming up with the questions that are going to light them up and get them to share the thing, that nugget that I want to learn, or that maybe I think my listeners want to learn. I love writing my books. I love doing PowerPoint presentations. So seek out the wind that fans your enthusiasm, because when you can get into flow, it just makes life more fun and enjoyable. And I also believe that when you get into flow, that's when you're tapping into your gifts. And I believe we're all here to share our gifts with the world. So find your enthusiasm, find your gift, and share it with the world. Woo, thank you, Dale Carnegie. I enjoyed that. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you want to find out more about my books and my online courses, visit my website, bywdreams.com. That is bywdreams.com. And I look forward to seeing you next week for my live video broadcast. And remember, planning makes everything easier. Thank you so much. And be sure to rate and like and subscribe wherever you listen to the Harness the Power of Planning podcast.
If you want to take your planning skills to the next level, consider taking the Harness the Power of Planning workshop. It's available on demand at tinyurl.com/HPOP on demand, all one word. That's tinyurl.com/HPOP on demand. We'll show you how to plan your day, your week, your month, your year, your life, and help you to start prioritizing yourself and your goals right now. Dream wild, wild dreamers. Thanks for joining us for the Harness the Power of Planning podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe wherever you listen.